Yes, let us look at how to solve quadratic equation by quadratic formula. Example 2. In our example 2, we have 2x squared plus 6x plus 4 is equals to 0. So in our solution, we copy from 2x squared plus 6x plus 4 is equal to 0. It implies that the formula will now be x, which is equals to negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac. Everything on the right out of 2a. So this one is the same as now this one here. You isolate each letter should be in its own bracket. And that is the first rule that you should follow to make it easier for you. Now in this one here, our b we shall put it in the bracket. Then this b should put it in the bracket, then the square should remain outside here. Then here our A should be also in its own bracket. Then C should also be in its own bracket. Then our A here, this one should also be in its own what? Bracket. So that in the next step we just substitute. Where there is B, you put the value for B. Where there is A, you put the value for A. Then where there is C, you put the value for C. Like in this one here, we have B. So B, our B from this equation, our B is 6. So we shall put 6 here. Remember, this 6 is a positive 6, so we're going to put a positive 6 here. Then here B is 6, which is a positive 6 here. Then inside here we have 2. We just copy this same thing, which we're going to substitute only. Then where there's A, you put the value for A. The value for A is 2. Then here the value for C here, C is here, is 4. That's why we have put 4 here. Then where there is A, this A is 2 because our A is here. So now in this one, we open the bracket while simplifying it. Like in this one here, negative times positive, which is inside the bracket, you get negative, which is negative 6. Then plus or minus, we maintain. In the root sign, we get the square root of, we get the square of 6, we square of 6. So 6 squared is the same as 6 times 6, which gives us 36. Then here, we multiply negative 4 times positive 2, we get positive 8. Positive 8 times positive 4, we get what? Negative 32. Then down here, positive 2 times positive 2, we get 4, which is positive 4. Since it is a positive, we don't waste time writing a positive because we all know that it is a positive. Now in this next step, we copy this negative 6 here, plus or minus would be here. Then 36 minus 32, we get 4. Inside the root, there is still 4. 4. Then in that one there, everything out of 4. Then in the next step, we have negative 6 plus or minus 2 out of 4. So from this side, now we can separate them. We can use either on one of the things, then we use or in another one, in which one of them should take a positive in the middle, another one will take only a negative in the middle, and they are here. So either x is equal to negative 6 plus 2 out of 4, where we have taken a positive, or x is equal to negative 6 minus 2 out of 4. Here we are taking a negative, which is from the between here. So we can handle this one concurrently. We can begin with this side. So here, negative 6 plus 2, we get negative 4. The denominator is here 4. So we can reduce by 4 here 1, by 4 here 1. So 1 over 1 is same as 1, but negative is here. So which means our answer here is negative 1. So when we come this side, since we have negative 6 minus 2 out of 4, the numerator we have negative 6 minus 2, which we shall get 8. Then out of the denominator is 4, we maintain. So we can reduce this one to the smallest. We reduce by 4 here 1, by 4 here 2. So 2 out of 1 is same as 2. But remember this 2, there is a negative still there. So which means our answer is negative 2. So therefore, our answer is either x is equals to negative 1 or x is equals to negative 2. So some people can put x is equals to open curly bracket, then we would write negative 1, comma, then negative 2, then close the curly bracket as being the answer. That's also another way of writing it. So after this, after following this, you subscribe, you like it, and you also what? You also comment to let us know that you are following us. So thank you.